Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. As always, I am Dor, and today we need to find 20 Vault Diamonds to fully level up the rest of our danks. And once we're done with that, any extra diamonds we gather are going to go directly toward Knowledge Stars. We have a bunch of Star Essence on hand right now because we haven't been making these things for a little while at this point. But before we jump on into this first vault, let me actually pick up a skill point. So we're going to drop the point that we have right now into Well Fit, so we get an extra heart of safety here, basically, so we don't have to keep burning the apples like we are. So now with that done, let's jump on into the first vault. So to start things off here, we got Frail, Lucky, and Strong. So that's nice, and it's a good thing that I actually leveled up or repaired our boots before coming into here, because Frail makes your stuff take more damage. I didn't grab that, did I? Nope. There it is right there. And what was the other thing? Lucky, right? Yeah, luck level 1. Okay, so I'm not going to use the treasure key if we do find the treasure room that the key goes to, because it's only luck 1. But hopefully running through here we find some chests and we're able to get some diamonds rolling in here. That would be fantastic. So after that run, we got exactly 1 diamond. I don't know what it was in that vault. I just couldn't find any chests. Every room I went into, there was just like 1 or 2, and then I'd have to continue moving through. Maybe I've just gotten a little too used to having Horde, because the last 4 vaults or more have had Horde on them. So maybe I'm just too used to that already or something. I don't know. I found maybe like 20 chests, 30 chests in total. It was very, very minimal stuff going on. I also killed the boss with about 5 minutes left on the clock here. So if we take a look at the boss box, we have a couple vault armor pieces. Now, we have the boots. The boots should go in here if they do stack. This will kind of tell us whether or not this happens. I'm also going to drop the axe as well and the helmet, or the leggings, to see if they go into this dank. So I need to find my other one that has pickup on. I can just do this, I guess. That should work as well. And the only one that's in our inventory is this guy, so let's drop these guys out. And it should go all into the dank. And no, they do not stack. Okay, that's a good thing to know. So we can stop doing that when we can actually just take these out now and just see what they're going to roll into. None of these rolled anything better than what we have on right now, so those can all get shoved into chests here. I don't really mind. I don't have a chest piece. Genius. We have a sword and an axe that can get dropped off over here. And I'm also going to roll the relic thing here just to see if maybe we get an extra piece to complete one of our sets. We did not complete a set, but we did add another one to the mining set. So now we are up to 6 of these things, just needing 1 piece to complete them. So that's great for us. Nice. For our second vault, we got Easy, Gilded, Safe Zone, and Strong. So the game really wants me to complete this finally, to stop wasting all my diamonds on making our danks upgraded. So hopefully we can get it done this time. We need 19 vault diamonds this run since our last one was so bad. So I don't know how I just did that. I vein mined this section and it just did this entire strip. It doesn't normally do an area that big. So that's cool. I also need to do one of these now, I suppose, since we have a bunch of this stuff coming in. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just leave that alone. I would, however, like to get my Paxel out, since we can vein mine the chest with that instead of having to open each one with our gun here. So this should be a good amount of stuff opening up. That must not have been connected together. Never mind. Let me do one of these. There we go. And now we could vein mine this and do a good little chunk of this. Cool, 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 cool. Let me try and get that out of the way as well. There we go. No spawner there for them. The vein miner in this room for some reason is breaking way more than it should be, I think. We have stuff down below us. We don't. We have a bunch of mobs, but that's fine. I would like to get that in our inventory. Let me see if I can get over here and clear out some more area. It's fine. Oh, never mind. It went again. Yeah, this is really, really killing my frames too. Hopefully it's not causing any issues. All right, well, for the most part, I think I got all of the chests uncovered, so I'm just going to run through very quickly. We have 5 minutes left and try and gather up all of these that I can. I need to stay away from the husks. The husks are a bit of an issue. Other than that, we're fine. I also think I broke all of the spawners, so we should also be good there. Hopefully. Guess we'll see. So we actually came across this room a little too late and may have spent a little too much time digging out the room, I guess. I should have maybe started mining some of the chests a little bit sooner. But we only have... What do we have? We have 2 minutes left. And that's our exit, 300 blocks away. So I'm going to break a couple more. I'm not even going to bother with a couple more of the normal ones. I'm just going to do the gilded ones because I can break those a little bit quicker with the Terrace Shatterer. And then we are out of this room because I don't want to lose this stuff. So yeah, let me take that one and take that one, and we are out of here. Okay, so I'm going to start running back. Hopefully we can get out of here in time and not lose the loot. Well, we could have stayed there just a little bit longer getting a couple more chests because we got back to the portal with like 30 seconds, 40 seconds to spare, so my bad. We could have gotten a couple more things to loot, but it's good nonetheless. We should have a bunch of stuff. So today's looting is not off to a great start. So what we're going to do right now is actually run 2 catalyst crystals. Now, I made a bunch of catalysts in between cuts here. I've also made a bunch more of the normal just afterlife crystals as well. But right now, what we're going to do is run this crystal. This is the plentiful crystal that we had crafted a little while back at this point. We've just been leaving it in our chest. We haven't ran it because I wanted to throw more modifiers on it, but I was able to add rich to it. So we're going to run this right now because I keep forgetting in order to make pogs, we need tubium. Right now is our main shortage, so we need that before we can do anything else. So we're going to run this one, hopefully come across a good room to get a bunch of ore, and then once we're done with this crystal, we're going to run this one here. This has lucky and luckier on it, so we should have +3 luck off of the crystal itself already, and then plus our skill thing that we picked up, we should have another level of luck, so we should have 4 luck leading into that vault, and we're going to use this one just to gather the treasure room key that we have. So we're going to run around and look for that room, and that room only. If we find the room early enough, we can start looting the vault. If we take the full 20 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever the case is, then we're just going to be hitting that one room and leaving. I'm not going to risk doing anything in that vault because these are the modified crystals and we don't have Phoenix on it. And we also don't have Afterlife because we can't put it on there. So it's going to be a little bit risky, potentially losing our loot if I mess up and I don't leave the vault in time. We shouldn't run a risk of dying because we run these vaults normally already and we don't really ever get close to dying unless we do something really dumb. So we should be completely fine, but let me jump on into the plentiful rich crystal here and hopefully we come across something decent. I forgot to point out, but on this crystal we also have fatiguing, so if we do get hit, there's a chance that we get mining fatigue added onto our character, so we need to be a little careful with that, but we have a bunch of the baby zombies and stuff because we had daycare on here, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. I'm just trying to get through these rooms as quickly as I can to try and find a decent one to get some ore. Guys, we had 30 minutes in this vault, and it's just now hitting the 20-minute mark, and we've hit our first crystal room, or our first ore room in general. Like, I don't know if I'm running past the little mines in the ground, like a normal vanilla mine, you know, those rooms that have those. I haven't seen those at all, and so I'm not too familiar with the rooms that I have been going through, whether or not they have ore rooms in it, or like good ore areas in them. But this is literally the first section that we've gotten so far with any bit of ore in it. This is off to a very bad start. And I don't know why that stuff didn't get sucked into my inventory. Last time we had an ore modifier, these things in this room had ore in it. They do indeed. Look at that. Okay, so these might be kind of worth hitting. They're not full of ore, but there is some in it. It's one of these rooms with the basalt crystal type things going on. All right, well, this is the last room in the vault. I have cleared all 61 rooms. We have 12 minutes left, or I've ran through all 61 rooms, and we had 1 crystal room. So not the greatest at all. I am just going to run back through to the rooms that had the basalt crystal looking things, because those we have a few of those at least. There were some ores in this room that I gathered. We really didn't get lucky with any of the room spawns, honestly. This was another almost a waste, honestly. Like, this is kind of why I didn't want to do the crystal or the catalyst stuff. It kind of just depends on luck even after you do one of those. I thought the abandoned mine shafts were also supposed to be kind of decent with ore when you have the modifiers on. There's, well, maybe that was one, but it's got vanilla ore in it, that's for sure. Not very much of the vault stuff, though, which is what we want and what the modifiers are supposed to spawn in. We just got really unlucky, I think, is what happened here. Yeah, we got like really bad rooms, really bad just rolls there with this crystal. It is what it is. Not too worried about it. So in case anybody was wondering what the modifiers for that crystal were, here they are listed out again. I forgot to do that in the beginning of the vault run there. My bad. But that's all the stuff we got there. We had an extra 5 minutes because of the extended, or the optimistic, I believe it was. And it really did not work out too well, honestly. I mean, yeah, we got 40 Beniatite and 31 Larimar, but we didn't get any Tubium. We got very little of the player gems, basically. We just got really, really unlucky, I think. That's the second time we've made an ore crystal and just not gotten lucky with the rooms there. So it is what it is. That's whatever. I'm going to run the treasure key room next. So I want this one here. I also have this crystal I forgot to mention, but we're just going to hold on to it for a little while until we want to generate a bunch of soul shards, because we have crowded and chaotic on it again. So we should have a bunch of mob spawning. We can just farm up some crystals for that run, or some soul shards for that run, not crystals. So for this vault, we have Luckier, Fast, Extended, Daycare, Lucky, Poisonous, Hunger, Optimistic, and Withering. So this is just going to be a treasure key vault run. We have a vault treasure room thingy to the right of us here. Be the room. Oh, it's literally the room. No, that's Ashium. That's Ashium. No, we don't have that one, right? We have Sparkletine. Sparkletine to need. Okay. Guys, we're almost 18 minutes into this vault, and I finally found the door. Holy cow, man. This was just awful. I found every single door to everything else just about except this one. So let's get this done with. I can have a few minutes to loot on the way back to the door. But there we go. We're going to have some vault ore in here. That's neat. We can use some of that. Got some decent amount of stuff here. We also have 2 boxes in here that's going to be full of mod stuff. So it's not necessarily the stuff that we have unlocked yet, but it could be stuff that we don't have unlocked and be really helpful for us moving forward. So let's open up the top box first here and sort it. So we got a 4K ME storage cell. That's neat. We got 2 relic things. We got a drawer. We got an Enderium ingot. That's cool. Anything else that's really useful? Not really. It's all useful, don't get me wrong, but right now I'm going to drop it all on the ground. I'm going to just throw it all into my backpack and go from there. Now let's open up the bottom one here. There we go. We got some good stuff in it. So we got an we got an axe, and we got an armor piece, a helmet. We also got another 1K storage cell. We got a star core, so that's cool. We also got 2 of the iron furnaces, a refined glowstone ingot, which I'm not sure what that goes to. Everything else in here is cool as well. Oh, we got a gluttony charm. Oh, that's huge. Now I don't have to go into dark utilities. Unless there's other stuff that's useful, which I don't know off the top of my head. But we definitely want that gluttony charm on our inventory so we can eat faster. And I believe we can put it here. Oh, we can't put it there. Has to be on a charm slot. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Where's the charm go? Oh, it goes there. Ooh, yeah, no. Never mind. Yeah, you get to go put in the box then. I'm not going to be removing the creeper damage thing. That's not worth it to me. Honestly, the eating's not too bad. But we have 10 minutes left. I am going to just loot whatever I can loot on the way out of here. I've done no looting whatsoever trying to find that door, and it took forever. So the runs today did not go to plan at all. So we got 1 vault diamond from run 1. We got 12 from run 2. We got nothing from run 3 because this was the plentiful run that we had. We also didn't get any tubium, so I can't make any pogs still. And then in the final vault here, we didn't get any tubium again. We really weren't looking for that. We were looking for the treasure room, and we only got 4 diamonds from that whole run itself. So what I'm actually going to do right now is open up these 2 relic boosters, or the relic things that are guaranteed. Maybe we get one that completes it. We might have just got the one that completes the miner set. We did indeed. Okay, cool. So let me take those guys. We can make that into the mining relic. Get another 30 seconds added to our timer. There we go. Nice. We can put that right next to this one. Actually, yeah, we can put it over here for right now. That should be fine. Another thing that we got from that last run one was the gifter statue in our dank now. So we don't have to worry about that thing, trying to find that and get it into one of our danks. We have that done and squared away now. But we're not quite done with today's episode because I'm actually about to jump on over and start streaming a bunch of vault runs. And hopefully by the time we're done with that, we have about 8 of them done, maybe more. I'm not quite sure. It really just depends on the amount of luck that we have going into this. It's just going to be the normal random crystals with afterlife on them, so I don't lose anything and I don't make any special crystals that you guys don't see here. And I will show you guys all of the loot. I don't know how many of the runs I will actually show you guys on here, to be honest. I will try and get a couple of them squeezed in, but I'm not going to have like 20 vault runs in a row. That's going to get very, very old very quickly. So anyways, I will see you guys in just a second. Oh, well, this loot is not going to stay. I really didn't even realize how low the timer was. I thought we had time to do this. Ooh, 1 second. Come on. Ore room, ore room, ore room, ore room, ore room. Dead room, okay. You can keep it. Alright, well, we are done with the vault runs for today, so let's get looking through all of the loot. So, in vault number 1, we got some ore. I'm going to take the relic boosters as always here, and that's about it. Actually, let me take the vault diamond as well so we can see how many we gathered up today. Moving on over to the boss box, do we have anything else that we want to grab? We do not. Okay. So moving on to vault number 2, we gathered up 12 vault diamonds. We also gathered up a stack and change of those. Let me take the armor pieces as well. And very quickly here, I want to go through all of the vendors and just see if any of them have diamonds for sale. So these 2 vendors are going to come in handy here. We have one selling a star core, which we can use to make a knowledge star. And then we also have one selling 3 vault diamonds. So I will end up buying those if I have the money to do so. Moving on over to vault number 3 though. This was the modified crystal for the plentiful stuff, so we can just skip on over that one. Moving on to the final vault, this was the one with the treasure key. So let's take the vault diamonds here. We got 4 of them from that run. We got 15 of the relic boosters. We also have a couple of the vault armor pieces as well. And do these guys have anything cool? No. We also have another star core, not a star fragment, but yeah, we have that going for us as well. And now we can move on over to the vaults that I ran on stream here. So we ran 7. I was going to aim for 8, but I kind of chewed through the majority of our candy bars, and I didn't really want to risk running another one and running out of candy bars mid-run. So I'm going to buy as many candy bars as I can from our vendors because we do have a few of them selling them. And by next episode, we'll hopefully have a bunch of candy bars. But we got 8 vault diamonds on our first vault run for the stream. So that was pretty decent. And I don't want any of the gems, but we did get a couple of the vault ores, which is nice. Moving on over to the second vault of the stream here, we had a couple vendors, none of them selling things that we want, and got a vault paxel there. But we got 18 vault diamonds from that run. So that was pretty darn good. We also got a thing of leggings, a stack and 50 of the relic boosters, and again, no tubium, but we did get an iscalium and a fun side, so that's nice. Moving on over to the third vault, we had 8 vault diamonds from that run, 47 of the relic boosters, and a couple more of the gems as well. The vaults on stream were fairly decent. They weren't too awful. But anyways, moving on over to the fourth vault, we got 7 vault diamonds, 47 of the relic boosters, and this is the one. No, this isn't the one we got tubium on. Okay, never mind. But we did get a couple of the player gems nonetheless. Not too many of them, but we got a nice amount of them. So let's take those guys there, and that's an ashium as well. Yeah, we got a fair bit of the player gems, so not too bad. Moving on over to the 5th vault, we didn't get any vault diamonds. We did get a vendor selling common backpacks, so that's another one of those if we want to pick that up. I'm thinking about running the other one that we do have in our inventory just to collect items, to have another item thing pulling things into it. We also got another key fragment, so that's cool. We need another 2 of those, and then we can have another treasure key somewhere down the line here. But anyways, moving on over to the 6th vault of the day there. Let's see. We got 4 vault diamonds. Cool. We got 25 of the boosters, and we also got 2 tubium. I am going to be breaking that down because I need it very desperately here. And that's pretty much all that we want out of that vault. We got a couple more of the player gems as always here. We got a couple of those throughout. The tubium was being very stingy and being very hidden, but we did get a couple of the other things that are going to come in handy when we do need them. And for the final vault of the stream, we had 1 vault diamond, 14 of the relic boosters, and 3 more tubium. So we got 5 of that from the runs there, which was pretty nice. Hopefully we get a good roll on the fortune here. And that's all we want out of that. So we got 46 vault diamonds from 6 vaults, and we got 17 from 4. So nothing too crazy here. All right, well, out of all of those relic boosters, we got a duplicate. So nothing too fancy there. That's too bad for us. Let me dump that into this box here. And let me fortune this stuff down. We're also 1 diamond away if I want to level up a dank to tier 5. Because it's a full stack of diamonds to get there, which I don't want to do right now. But that's kind of cool that we are. I'm going to buy the 3 diamonds from the vendor as well. We have 7 stars right now worth of diamonds. And I might have another vendor in there as well selling diamonds also. I have to look. I think I do. Let me fortune this stuff down though first. It's not really going to matter what we roll on this either because I'm not going to make any danks right now. Unless we just get a ton of these, but we got 19. Wow. Wow, okay. Is it worth doing any more danks right now though? I only want to level up 1 more. I need what was it? I needed 8 stars, right? Yeah, I need 8. Okay, let me see if I buy the diamonds from this guy and if I have any more in there. Let me just check first. So we don't actually have any more vendors in here selling diamonds other than the one we just got. So we need 3 silver per, so we need 9. So it should only allow us to buy 3 of them, right? Yeah, okay. So we're still 6 shy from being able to buy the mod that I want to buy today. And the reason that I want to go down that route is because it doesn't add any points to this one. So if we pick up the mechanism one first, it adds 1 to this one over here that we're going to pick up, the generator one, but it doesn't add any to the mechanism itself. And then if we pick up the mechanism, it then adds 1 more point to this one, so it's going to be 2 more. So I believe we need 24 or 25 stars. So yeah, we're going to pick this one up. We're 6 diamonds shy, so I can't really do it right now. And I'm going to fight the urge to rank up our danks because I really want to get some mods going and stop leveling those things up for right now. So I'm going to plop these in here. Oh, we have exactly a stack. I can do 2 levels on a dank. Oh, I could do 2 levels on a dank. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I really want to do it, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, so this is going to determine whether or not we hold on to our diamonds. I'm only going to do 2 of each of these because I only had 2 Bogmianite, and I don't want to vein mine all of these down just in case we don't have enough at the end of this. So fingers crossed we can spend our diamonds or we don't spend any. So let's see. We got a fair bit, not really a fair bit, honestly, but we got a couple, and that's going to allow us to make 9 pogs. So we could use those diamonds, right? We only need 20 diamonds to fully level up our danks to tier 3, and then I'm not going to go past that for a little while until we get all the mods unlocked. So it only set us back 26 diamonds, right? Because we're only 6 away from it right now from unlocking one of the mods. So, is it worth it? I think it might be kind of worth it, honestly. So we need 5 pogs in total for that. And then I kind of want to buy level 2 backpack. So we'd be down 27 diamonds. But hopefully the runs on Thursday kind of make up for it. I'm hoping, right? Because once I'm done with this, I'm not spending any more diamonds on anything. This is it, right? We spend 21 diamonds right now, and the rest of those are all going toward mods from here on out. Oh, but I would like... no, I'm not going to get that right now. I'm going to get the mods first, and then we will we'll worry about upgrading anything else after the fact, right? So I am going to do this right now. Okay, so here's 1 diamond gone. We have the tier 2 backpack. We're going to keep this in our inventory, and we're going to have it set to collect everything. That way, as we get stuff, I'm going to try and put armor pieces into here, the stuff that's not rolled yet. That way, we can have a filter for those items and hopefully have them going into here because we're now going to be down to only 1 inventory slot while we're running vaults. So hopefully this pans out the way I'm hoping it is. And I'm actually going to do the danks in between episodes because I need to copy down the names and redo the filters and stuff, and that's going to take a minute here. But we're going to spend the rest of these 20 diamonds on the upgrading of these 2 danks as well as this dank over here, since it's our tier 2 one. So we need to level them up 5 times, 1 time here, 2 times there. So that's where all of our stuff is about to go. But hopefully, and I really, really hope next episode we can make those diamonds back, plus the diamonds we needed to fully craft up one of our knowledge things here. Hopefully, oh, you know what? Also, before we wrap up, let me also buy into one more level of Well Fit. I bought 1 level of this while we were streaming, so I do apologize for that, but we're going to do that. Now we are going to have 4 hearts. So, yeah, there you go. It's filling in right now, but can we do this? There we go. And, yeah. That's going to help us while we're doing vault runs. We don't have to be chewing through all of our apples consistently like we are, and I think I'm almost out of those as well here. But I have a couple things I need to do in between episodes. I'm going to buy all of my candy bars and the heart apples that my vendors sell, and hopefully we have a good amount of them by the time next episode rolls around, because we are just about out of those things. I'm using them a lot more than I'm gaining at the moment, which is not very good for us, I don't think. Can we craft these? Oh, we can. Oh, those are kind of cheap. We have a lot of those things. We have a lot of those. We have a lot of those dust things as well. And then it's just golden apples. Yeah, okay, well, we might burn a couple of those things as well, crafting some, if our vendors don't have a whole lot. But for today, that's actually going to be it. So I hope you enjoyed as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.